There's 30,000 DACA recipients that are in the healthcare workforce that are helping fight COVID at the moment. We can't discriminate who we help. We can't ask, who you voted for, and then I'll decide whether I'll take you to the hospital or not. We're fortunate enough to have such a close-knit community here in Houston that that in times of emergency we help regardless of race or creed. The same thing that COVID does. It doesn't discriminate who it attacks. It attacks anybody, and just like that, we help anybody that needs the help. My name is Jesus Contreras. I'm a paramedic for the city of Houston. I am also a DACA recipient. I have been in the United States for about 20 years now. It's just very sad that we have probably the most powerful and wealthiest country in the world that's unable to help their healthcare providers.
We have done an incredible job. We're going to continue. It's going to disappear. One day it's like a miracle. It will disappear. The Democrats are politicizing the coronavirus. You know that. Coronavirus. And this is their new hoax.
A lot of conservative leaders are like parrots. They pretty much say the same thing the president says. So when something like that comes out of his mouth, it's taken pretty seriously by some people, and it's very dangerous for us as healthcare professionals. That's probably the most dangerous thing that we could say to anybody, is that, that this is going to pass very soon, and that it's a media hype, and that it's not a virus that's that deadly or destructive. It truly is. Since 2019, November of 2019, the administration has brought a case against the DACA program to test its constitutionality. Since then, DACA recipients across the states have been holding their breath to hear a decision from the Supreme Court on whether the program can continue, or whether we're going to end up phasing out of the program. That's a scary thought, especially at this time, because ICE, as we know, has continued to do their deportation, their raids, and so the minute any of us DACA recipients lose status, we've heard and we've gotten official word from ICE agents that, they'll go forward with our deportations. I could have the most devoted Trump supporter who may be racist and hates all Mexicans and DACA recipients, but I'd still help that person with a smile on my face, because that's my job and I love it, and that comes first. And we take it to heart when we say do no harm to the patient first. We have so much to offer to this country. There's people like myself, paramedics, doctors, and so it's just counterintuitive to remove us from the country at a time where the country needs us the most. I hope this is the time where people can marinate in that at home and see that DACA recipients need, a permanent legislative solution, and see that immigrants, not only DACA recipients, but the 11 million undocumented, should have a pathway for citizenship, so that they can also help this country move forward. When I have my uniform, people refer to me as sir, and they see the badge and they think I have authority. And when I'm in my immigrant shirt, people see me as a young kid, from another country, who may not be educated, may not be doing anything with his life. And I hope that they can someday see the same sort of importance in that I am an immigrant shirt as they see in my uniform.